Hi guys. Okay, so social concepts. Although the coronavirus is a medical issue because all of the problems that it's had in our society, our group felt like it could now count as like a social issue, and there's a lot of concepts involved. So the first one is prejudice and discrimination. Since this virus did originate somewhere else that was not here, it originated in China. There's kind of been this stigma, this idea that all people who are Asian or look Asian have the virus, which is obviously very untrue, but it's kind of built that prejudice within people, and in some cases it has turned into discrimination when people don't let others sit next to them, or there's been a lot of cases where people are getting beat up just for looking Asian, which is really dumb. Alright, so moral panic. For those of you who don't remember, moral panic is kind of like a society's response to an issue, and it's like when it's kind of like chaotic. So kind of like the key aspects of this would be that there's a folk devil, right? So kind of like a person or group of people who are blamed for this issue or kind of like used as a scapegoat. And also a big key factor is that it's fear-based, so it's irrational like beliefs, not fact-based. So how is this a moral panic? So even though the virus is science, it is fact-based, the fear that it has caused has become irrational. The fear of other people, like those who are just Asian or look Asian, that is irrational and that is fear-based, and that's where the moral panic comes in. So social institutions, this has affected a lot of our social institutions as in education, work, politics, healthcare, and mass media. So first, schools, including BC, and now a lot of local schools have shut down. Companies, like for work, companies have asked their employees to stay home now. For politics, there's been a lot of tension between politicians on what the best thing to do is. Like just today, it was announced that gatherings of over 250 people are now prohibited. Usually they're suggestions, but they're actually prohibited now. Also for healthcare, it's been really difficult to try to contain or control the spread of this. Also for those in that occupation, they're having like a lot of pressure, to quarantine these people, to even find a cure, find a solution. And for media, this has affected a lot of our media because this is something that everyone wants to report right now. And so what a lot of media will do is like exaggerate things or provide statistics that are more scary to get more of a reaction to people, because that's what sells, and that's what media cares about. They care about what sells. So yeah, that's it for sociological concepts.